The Custom and Excise Management Act is the principal law guiding the administration of customs and excise in Nigeria. It is divided into 13 parts, spanning 195 sections and 3 schedules. It has 19 subsidiary legislation regulations. The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Finance, who was represented by the Special Assistant, says the workshop is to sensitize the management and other stakeholders in the trade value chain and draw attention of the provision of Nigerian Custom Act 2023 for effective and seamless implementation, adding that the ministry will support the Nigerian Custom to ensure it delivers on its mandate.
Aware that government has at various periods put in place policies and initiate programs aimed at boosting domestic production and diversifying the export base of the economy. These policies will be sustained and reviewed by government when the need arises. Furthermore, it is gratifying to note that some deliberate actions have been taken by the Ministry of Finance and the Nigerian Customs Service through procurement of modern mobile scanning machines in the 3 designated cities.
The reform introduced by the new act has a tremendous effect on every facet of national economy as well as officers' career progression, with some deprived in the service. The chairman, House Committee on Customs, Honorable Leke Abejide, says the new act will enhance trade facilitation, foster conducive environment for economic and development.
It should be noted that the new legislation has introduced some new internal adjudicatory mechanism equivalent of ADR, which simplify ways of resolving custom disputes quickly and time-notlessly without the technicality of court litigation. More so, the introduction of e-commerce system of trade facilitation avenue is an answer to long-awaited response to global digital method, which promotes quick response to revenue generation by the service and ease of doing business.
In his remark, the Acting Comptroller General of Customs, Adewale Adeniyi, says the efforts were necessary because of provision of SEMA had become obsolete and no longer adequate to meet the contemporary fiscal policies of the government and the mandate of service, adding that the new law will address some of the defeat in the SEMA and introduce innovative solutions in the implementation of the Act.
We need a stronger legislative framework. We need a framework that is more adaptable, that is more flexible, that allows us to infuse technological solutions, innovations into our operations. So this and more are what this new legislation has given to us, and intend to do as we start will be to take a look at our procedures, our processes in the ports, in the border areas, our enforcement strategies. We are going to review all of that, and we want to do them in such a way that they promote user-friendliness, they promote economic growth without compromising national security. We will get details when we unfold the plans.
The Nigerian Customs Service is one of the very important agencies of the federal government, saddled with the enormous responsibility of administering, managing, and enforcing the provision of the defunct Customs and Excise Management Act Cap C-45 LFN 2004 SEMA. It is expected that the service will live up to its responsibility of tapping new revenues as well as ensuring the levies invading techniques by criminal-minded are restricted to the barest minimum. Kike Lomo Okeri, Global Television News, Abuja.